Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a zombie horde of 2 million zombies currently facing down a defensive formation of medieval heavy knights and archers. Oh my, have I got one heck of a defensive formation for you today, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we're currently sitting in this wonderful little valley here, which is going to helpfully narrow all the zombies down. But yes, defensive formation time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Over here, we've got another 5,000 heavy knights. They're somewhat going to be protecting this flank over here, trying to stop the archers from getting brutally killed. As you can see, the defences have just woken up and realised that there is a gigantic zombie horde on their doorstep. However, this is a multi-layered defence, ladies and gentlemen. There is not just these chaps here, there is also a defence over here. However, we're not going to get to that. We're going to leave them there, and we'll get to them if the zombies ever manage to get past here. Because quite frankly, there is a heck of a lot of heavy knights here, and they do have archer support, and oh my, these archers are actually firing. I don't know if you've seen my other video where we had a bunch of useless Roman archers. Oh my, but that is not the case here. These archers are very much alive and kicking, firing hundreds of arrows into our zombie horde, who are now wonderfully bunching up here, it must be said. Oh no, can they actually get up the cliff here? This is something I didn't anticipate, ladies and gentlemen. Cliff fighting. Oh my gosh. You would not want to be a heavy knight standing on the side of a cliff, would you? One slip and you're gone. Is this actually a flank? I assumed this was a flanking position over here, but it doesn't appear that they're using it, which is kind of useful because all the heavy knights who were over here protecting that flank have decided to surge forward. So let's have a look at our front. How are we actually getting on? Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, the zombies are actually getting slaughtered. Let's have a look at the kill counters. Oh my gosh, 14,000 dead zombies, ladies and gentlemen. That is not bad considering that we are in the first few minutes of combat. The real question is though, how long can these heavy knights actually hold out? Because there is not just zombies here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, there is something far worse. Oh my gosh, yes, there is about 500 trolls also. Oh my gosh, when these get to the front line, things are going to get a little bit different. It's going to stop being so much of a zombie slaughter, let's at least put it that way. Oh, look at this. Look how the zombies... So, I anticipated the zombies coming round this way, but instead, they're literally pouring directly over the top of the mountain. Of course, they're zombies. Why did I not expect this? Oh my gosh. It is almost like World War Z, which is going to leave these guys here, though, horribly exposed to that zombie horde that is now starting to trickle around. Oh my. I think the second layer of defense is going to become active a lot sooner than I anticipated. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, but look at the amount of arrows currently flying in. We're currently up to 22,000 dead zombies, 1,800 dead knights at the moment, because let's face it, I was about to say, they're not really any dead archers, but that looks like it's about to change. Oh my gosh, look at the blood coming down the hill already. I absolutely love that. That is one of my favourite things in this game. I don't know why, but I absolutely love making blood lakes. Look at this. There is no exception here. Again, for some reason, a common theme of this channel, every single range unit ends up standing in a massive puddle of blood, which is the cover of mud cover band. Oh gosh, that was awful. No, I'm not even going there. That was a terrible joke, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up now to 29,000 kills. You can see the zombies are pouring over the hill, World War Z style, and the blood is continuing to flow. Where will it go? No one knows. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is absolutely brilliant. They have made so much blood that it's actually creating a flooding effect. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the front lines. Oh gosh, the knights are getting surrounded. No! Oh god, the zombies now are currently also wading in blood. Oh my gosh, how much blood is actually being spilled here? There is 33,000 kills at the moment. Well, 34,000 now actually. And the knights have lost about 3,000 units. You can see that the zombies are heavily starting to bunch up though. They're not able to pass down these narrow alleyways. However, over here, totally different story. They are absolutely swarming the flank of archers here. The archers now I think they're pretty much just not even bothering with the front line, realising how dangerous this is for their own lives. Oh my gosh, everyone here is set to guard mode, including them, so I don't know what's going to happen. They all might start rushing forward at some point, but we'll just have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, oh my, oh my. These zombies, I don't think, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think the trolls were needed. I thought the archers would be doing a bit more work than this, but don't get me wrong, they've killed a heck of a lot of zombies, but I honestly didn't expect these knights to just run off and think, no, you know what, screw the archers, we're going to go to the front line. I mean, to be fair, a few of them have come back to try and defend the archers, but you can see that it's just not enough. The zombies here now are getting their chowder. Oh gosh, let's have a look at how we're getting on the hill. So they have literally stopped the zombies dead, or undead, depends on how you look at it. Oh yes, a body bobsleigh, ladies and gentlemen. We don't see enough of these anymore. Oh gosh. It is something that I do love to see, a body bobsleigh. Oh, we've actually got trolls here on the front line now. Oh dear. This is going to get really bad for the heavy knights. Let's hope these archers can actually concentrate some fire onto these, which it looks like they are. To be fair, they are getting absolutely hammered in the back by arrows. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. The line over this side is so thin that that zombie horde is going to start pouring through pretty soon. Let's go over here. See how the archers are getting on. I'm surprised, actually, that these heavy knights are still holding out. The armor value of them is really, really making them have some survivability. The archers desperately, just look at them, point blank range, shooting arrows into zombie faces as the zombies slowly but surely chew their way through them. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if mankind's going to survive this. That is a heck of a lot of zombies, and like I said, the trolls now are just pretty much, they're being left alone. Yet again, the zombies charging the archers head on. You poor souls, you barely stood a chance, did you? I mean, I really feel sorry for the heavy knights that were on the left-hand side here. They just had no reinforcements. Meanwhile, you know, the ones who were meant to stop the entire flanking maneuver that is currently happening now decided to go mountain fighting. I don't know, perhaps that was the Canadian division. Who knows? Oh my, look at this lake of blood. It's getting there, but I think they're all going to be overwhelmed before it turns into anything really interesting, unfortunately. Though, it might get bigger as they get to the last layer of defense, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you can see that the heavy knights now really realizing that they've been completely surrounded, desperately trying to plug the gap. Look at these, actually. These archers have been quite smart. The melee will go through the middle of them. They will plug the gap, which means that the archers are actually going to be in the middle of all this. That's actually kind of smart by them. Not so much smartness by these ones over here. I don't know if smartness is the correct word to use there. But yes, these ones have all been turned into zombie food. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed 5,000 archers get chewed to death. How are the trolls doing? Yep, the trolls are on the front line, making sure that there is no solid front line whatsoever. Just literally throwing knights all over the place. We're now at 66,000 kills for mankind. However, ladies and gentlemen, the zombie army has now killed 11,000, coming up to 12,000. Oh my, oh my, oh my. And I think some zombies are about to wake up the bee's nest. Oh gosh, they're getting here, and they're awake. Here we are. So, the last layer of defense here. We have 10,000 normal footmen. We've got 5,000 heavy knights. We've got about 10,000 archers, and about 50 catapults, ladies and gentlemen. So, this should level the playing field against them horrible, horrible trolls. I mean, these guys are literally here to be meat shields for the trolls. That is the intention of these guys. Oh my. And I don't know what's going to happen now. See, because they've been activated, are they all just going to chill? Or are they going to keep going? I hope they kind of just chill and wait, because this is a very nice little narrow pass that they'd be able to block. Oh, but of course not. They're not going to do that at all, are they, ladies and gentlemen? I'm actually going to be surprised if they're all pathing up the hill here. Okay. Do they know something I don't? Let's go up the hill here. Oh, okay. Right, this is gonna get extremely messy, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps I should have put them on hold mode. That might have been the best. Oh gosh, that is gonna get really messy over there. We have got a few knights left over this side, basically distracting the zombies at this point. But look at them zombies in the background, like it's World War Z movie. But it appears that our defensive formation is actually running out now to greet them head on. Oh my, this has not gone how I planned at all, but you know what, we'll go with it. I mean, to be fair, this gives the catapults a wonderful firing arc. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what is going to happen now. They're not going to be able to hold this narrow ridge, surely. These archers are just literally concentrating mainly upon their... I'm actually stunned. It's kind of confused me. I don't know what to do now. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, why would you guys do this? You have ran from a wonderful defensive position and pushed out into a massive front against a gigantic zombie horde, and you haven't really even got the archer or catapult support anymore. This is going to go terribly, because I think the catapults now are just going to focus on this up here. Literally, look, the catapults are just like, no, we'll just focus up here. There is no other front whatsoever. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, literally then, these guys, good luck to you, because there is no arrows coming in and hardly any rocks. Oh, that has been absolutely devastating. The braveness of the human team is going to be at fault here, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing that I'm going to do about it either. I'm going to let them do it. This was their decision. Let them make tactical blunders. That's what I say. Though, to be fair, look at the zombie horde here pushing over the hill. They are actually managing to make some headway. Though it is because they are against foot soldiers, and foot soldiers are a lot worse than zombies. That is why they are literally a meat shield. They're literally there so that the archers can do work, and so can the catapults. I'm hoping that some of these archers see the light and start moving forward. It does look like a few of them have actually started to fire at the front line, but it's nowhere near enough. You can see that pretty much all the foot troops are now dead. Yeah, they didn't last long without support at all. The zombies have chewed through them completely. Oh my gosh. And the zombies have actually made a gap here to get through to the archers. It has got to be said, ladies and gentlemen, that it comes to something when the zombies have had better tactical awareness and the ability to flank than the humans did. The humans have fallen into some horrible, nasty trap here. To be fair, the zombies who are on this hill here are getting absolutely pummeled, but it's not the front line. This is some weird hill. Oh my, to be fair, there's quite a lot of melee troops left here, and they have got a big bulk of archers, so let's hope maybe when this front line falls, because it's kind of looking inevitable now, unless these all do start waking up. I mean, more and more archer support is starting to come in. There is more catapults starting to fire, but it is nowhere near the main level of support that these guys should be experiencing. These poor foot soldiers just got absolutely decimated. I mean, this is pretty much the bulk of them now. There was not 100,000, sorry, there was 10,000 of them. And now there's probably like, what? Maybe 2,000, 3,000 tops. They got eradicated upon impact. I don't know what they're impacting with. Oh my gosh, look at all the bodies just rolling down the hill. That is absolutely fantastic. So I think what we're going to do now is we're very quickly going to head to a very quick time-lapse camera while we wait for this front line to collapse, because, yeah, I'm pretty much going to call it here. Unless these guys wake up and actually do something, this is pretty much going to be over, I think, ladies and gentlemen. So, without further ado, I'll catch you in a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coming down now to our last 500 troops, and as you can see, basically what happened was about 100 zombies charged this rear line, and that awoke them all from guard mode. So they all charged forward and decided to do absolute horribly tactical things. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, and they have paid severely for it. What was a strong defensive line turned into an absolute horrible slaughter. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. These are literally the last few. There is 50 left. That's how quickly they are dying. The trolls, I don't think even a single troll died in this entire engagement. Oh my, there is one troop left, and no, there wasn't. He was simply flying through the air and hadn't realised he was dead yet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Unfortunately, mankind got completely overwhelmed and destroyed. It wasn't meant to be that way. They had strong defensive line, but they just got a bit too eager and left their defensive formation. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you had a blast. A big shout out to all our channel members who helped to keep this channel going, but if you thought the chaos was over there, ladies and gentlemen, you are much mistaken. Go ahead and click on the video in the top right there if you haven't got time for that. As always, I'll see you in the next video.